it's not every day that you can be surrounded by so much love, and I think, you know, we were both just so overwhelmed, not only by the beauty of the place. I mean, we were also overwhelmed when Sharon got out of the car, but all of you came from such a far away place, and it means so much to us that you're all here, and that you've all made such an effort. I know Mr. Monkey even was working until Saturday night just to get on the plane so that he could be here this morning. So everybody's made a tremendous effort, and you know, I just want you to know that both Sharon and I truly appreciate that effort. It makes us feel very happy that we are surrounded by so many people that truly appreciate us and care for us. So that's the first thing. And you know, that's a thank you to each and every one of you. I mean, this day wouldn't have been what it was without any of you. So, you know, even though very early stages we were very tempted to just hop on a plane and go somewhere romantic and exotic and just get hitched together. Getting hitched with all of you was so much fun. I think not only today are we blessed with good weather and beautiful surroundings and great friends and good food and wonderful family, but I think what makes today so special for me is that I've met the woman of my dreams, and I think you can all see that. Not only from a superficial external beauty perspective, but you know, I think you all appreciate that this woman is the perfect partner for me, and I'm the happiest person in the room, in the world, wherever. There's really nothing more that I need to do in my life. I've found the person that I want to be with for the rest of my life, and no career advancement, no amount of money can substitute the feelings that I have in my heart for my little Sharon. And you know, I think for me, what made Sharon so special was, you know, you know, we were both slogging it out as bakers in Sydney, and you know, we'd worked hard to get our law degrees, and I thought it was quite ridiculous that we'd go in there every day and hate what we were doing, but you know, you go and you work hard and you study hard, so you think, well, you know, you've got to work through these things. And you know, Sharon decided to leave Bakers and go to the courts, which I think was a fantastic decision. And you know, I continued to slog it out, and then looked at opportunities to use the skill set that I'd obtained to go in-house and try and get a better life, more of a work-life balance. Quite ironic. And the opportunity to join Lazard came across the table just as we were discussing, you know, moving to Europe, and Sharon wanted to do a master's in, you know, humanitarian law and make the world a better place. Meanwhile, I'm working in the background trying to destroy that dream. And you know, I came home. I had an interview with another asset management company in Sydney, and you know, they offered me the job, and you know, I came back on the ferry and we were chatting about it, and I said to Sharon, you know, actually I also had an opportunity to interview with this place called Lazard. I mean, I don't know anything about this place, but you know, it sounds like a good company. And Sharon's like, oh, that sounds like a good opportunity. And I said, yeah, it's actually in Tokyo. And Sharon goes, oh, well, you'll just have to take that other job. And
I said the same thing.
what amazed me about the whole thing was, you know, I then progressed with Lazard and assessed the opportunity, and we both worked through the whole implications of going to Europe as opposed to going to Tokyo, or going to Tokyo as opposed to Europe. You know, and I assessed it all the way through, and I went to Kylie's wedding in Thailand, and then jumped on a plane back to Sydney, and then jumped back on a plane to go to Tokyo for my final interview with Lazard. And then I arrived back in Sydney on Sunday night, Monday morning, I think. And I said to Sharon, if I'm going to take this opportunity, I need to get back to them by Wednesday. And it was a tremendous stress that I placed on Sharon, and everybody thought that at the time it was my opportunity that I was imposing on Sharon. And what ultimately happened was, you know, Sharon then, obviously before I went to the interview in Tokyo, probably from the moment I mentioned it on that ferry, she was on the internet trying to find courses where she could advance her interest in Tokyo. And I think that in itself made me realise that this is the woman that I need to be with and I want to be with, because she had her dreams, I had my dreams, and she was bending over backwards to be there, not for the reason that a lot of people thought, to follow me, but for her own reasons. And, you know, that's what I admire so much about Sharon, is that she's an independent woman, I'm an independent man, but we work it out, you know, and, you know, at the end of my time in Tokyo, I'm more than happy to hand the baton over, because I know that it doesn't matter where we end up in the world, as long as I have Sharon, I'll be happy. So, that's kind of where I'm at, I guess. And, you know, I'm just ecstatic that I can share this special day with my wonderful family, Mum and Dad. Thank you so much for, you know, looking after me when I was such a shit, but I think I've turned out all right.
You are the golden child now.
I am the golden child. Damien, thank you very much for coming. I love you very much, and I appreciate everything that you've done to help me with this special day. Christy, the same, and Carly and Darcy, who have left it prematurely. And Rob, you know, despite all of our whinging and complaining, you did come through.
Yay, Rob! Go, Rob!
So, I thank you. I thank Gethryn for jumping on a plane from the Philippines. Couldn't even bloody get a hold of him. Didn't know where he was. Was it Belfast, the Philippines?